So for a sell setup, you simply just draw it like this. We have our trend line. You respect our trend line goes up, respect our trend line goes up, respect our trend line. But the moment it breaks our trend line, right? Immediate breakout, meaning that once it breaks our trend line, it is going directly down. Now with the immediate breakout setups, right? Immediately the market breaks our trend line, we are entering. What's your confirmation to enter? When the market breaks the trend line, you have to wait for the 1 hour candlestick. Very important. The H1. When the trend line breaks, you wait for the 1 hour candlestick to close below the trend line. Right? Once it breaks, the 1 hour candlestick close below the trend line, then you are entering your sell to the downside. Meaning that this trend line has been disobeyed. This trend line has been violated, right? So now we are looking for trend line breakout trading setups. So the first trend line breakout trading setup you will always have is the immediate breakout, meaning that immediately it breaks out, you are entering your trade. It is breaking out now, you are entering your trade because the market cannot break. Then the 1 hour candlestick close below. The possibilities of the market going back to break back above is very low. Rather, you continue to the downside, right? So that's the immediate entry. Now for this immediate entry, some characteristics of this immediate entry. First, it is always very fast, right? Secondly, most of the times you will miss it. Now there's something that has to do with psychology when it comes to this breakout. Most people always think that maybe it does not break out. Maybe you should wait for more confirmation, right? So if you are not fast enough, you will not take the immediate breakout. But now that's where it leads us to the retracement setup, right? So for the retracement setup, it's simply like this. The market respects our trend line, respect trend line. If it breaks, you are waiting for it to come back and retest, right? Take note of retest, even with support and resistance. Once the market goes up like this, if it breaks this resistance level, it's going to come back to retest this resistance level now as support. Once it comes to retest as support, take note of this kind of entries. Very powerful. You can try to trade those retracement setups. If you try to trade those retracement setups, like the market break, you actually allow it to wait to see if it's going to retrace, right? When you retrace, come and reach here and start rejecting, giving that rejection candlesticks, then you have your entry to the upside. Most of the times, the immediate entry, the immediate breakout are good, but most of the times it has a lot to consider. Most of the time, these immediate breakouts will always